Most online courses never sell, even with great content. Have you ever wondered why your course ideas fail online? Imagine spending months creating content nobody ever purchases or watches. Today, I will reveal what separates winners from failures. This journey begins with understanding what buyers truly want. Most creators build courses backwards without validating demand first. That mistake silently destroys potential income before launch day arrives. You might be closer to success than you think today, but small hidden errors are blocking your earning potential right now. Let's explore what actually makes people pay for online education. Every successful course starts with solving a painful, urgent problem. Without urgency, even best content gets ignored completely online. Think about problems people complain about daily on social media. Those complaints are hidden opportunities waiting for your solution. Successful creators listen before they ever start recording lessons. They observe market demand instead of guessing blindly in isolation. Your audience already tells you exactly what they need daily. You just need to know where to listen carefully. Forums, comments, and groups reveal powerful course ideas instantly. Most beginners ignore these gold mines of real customer insight. Instead, they focus only on what they personally enjoy teaching. But passion alone rarely translates into profitable online courses. Market demand always beats personal interest when money is involved. That truth separates hobby creators from serious online entrepreneurs. Imagine launching a course that sells while you sleep peacefully. That reality begins with choosing the right profitable topic first. People do not buy information they can easily find free. They buy transformation that saves time, money, or frustration. Your course must promise a clear before and after change. Without transformation, your offer becomes invisible in crowded marketplaces. Think of your course as a shortcut to desired results. Every buyer wants faster progress without unnecessary confusion or struggle. If your course removes pain, sales become significantly easier. Emotional motivation drives most purchasing decisions in online education markets. People buy hope, clarity, and confidence more than raw information. This psychological truth is often overlooked by new creators. Successful courses speak directly to emotional triggers of learners. They show outcomes instead of overwhelming learners with theory. Your messaging must clearly communicate life after transformation. Otherwise, potential students will scroll past your offer instantly. The first impression of your course determines conversion potential immediately. That is why positioning matters more than production quality initially. Even simple courses can outperform polished but unfocused ones. Clarity always beats complexity in the digital learning space. You are not selling videos, you are selling results. This mindset shift changes everything about how you create content. Now imagine your ideal student discovering your perfect solution today. They feel understood, supported, and ready to take action. That emotional connection is the foundation of every successful course. Without connection, even valuable knowledge fails to generate income. The market rewards clarity, empathy, and precise problem solving. Your next step is learning how to structure that solution, because structure determines how easily students achieve real results, and results determine whether your course sells consistently. Now we move deeper into building anticipation for creation strategy. Now we dive deeper into building your profitable course foundation. Every successful course starts with a clearly defined target audience. You cannot sell effectively if you try to teach everyone. Specificity is what turns ordinary ideas into high-selling products. Imagine speaking directly to one perfect student in your mind. That clarity instantly improves every lesson you create afterward. Next, identify the single biggest problem your audience faces daily. Not 10 problems, but one core painful struggle they want solved. This focus makes your course feel powerful and essential immediately. People pay faster when they feel deeply understood and targeted. Now, transform that problem into a clear learning promise. Your promise should describe a measurable and visible transformation. For example, from confusion to confidence in a specific skill. This transformation becomes the heartbeat of your entire course. Without it, your content lacks direction and emotional pull. Next, research how people are currently trying to solve it. Look at YouTube, Google, and online communities for patterns. You will discover gaps that your course can easily fill. These gaps are your biggest opportunities for fast success. Most competitors ignore emotional pain points and focus on theory. That creates space for your more practical solution-based course. Now define your course outcome in one powerful sentence. Keep it simple, clear, and easy for anyone to understand. If people cannot understand it quickly, they will not buy. Clarity always increases trust and improves conversion rates significantly. Next, break your transformation into smaller, achievable learning steps. Each step should move the student closer to final success. Think of it like climbing stairs toward a big goal. Every lesson should feel like progress, not overwhelming information. Overloading students leads to confusion and course abandonment quickly. Structure your content in a logical, beginner-friendly sequence. Start simple, then gradually increase complexity and depth. This method keeps learners motivated and engaged throughout. Now design your teaching style for maximum simplicity and clarity. Avoid unnecessary jargon that confuses beginners in your niche. Speak as if you are guiding a close friend. This creates emotional comfort and stronger learning retention. Add examples from real life to make lessons relatable. Stories help learners connect theory with practical understanding easily. Every module should solve one specific micro problem clearly. This structure makes your course feel organized and valuable. Next, think about the transformation timeline your course delivers. Faster results always increase perceived value dramatically. People want quick wins before long-term mastery. That balance keeps motivation high throughout the learning journey. Now validate your idea by testing small audience reactions. Share your concept before building the full course content. Feedback will reveal if your idea is truly market ready. Adjust your message based on real audience responses immediately. This step prevents wasted time on unwanted course ideas. Many creators skip validation and regret it later heavily. Smart creators always test before they invest months building. Your foundation determines whether your course becomes profitable or ignored. Strong positioning makes marketing easier in later stages. Now we move toward the deeper psychological selling triggers next. Now we enter the psychological side of selling online courses. This is where most creators completely misunderstand what drives purchases. People do not buy courses logically, they buy emotionally first. Then they justify the decision with logic afterward. This simple truth changes everything about how you design your offer. The real question is not what you teach, but how it feels. Your course must make the learner feel a strong emotional shift. That shift is often more powerful than the content itself. One major trigger is the fear of staying stuck forever. When people feel stuck, they look for immediate escape routes. Your course becomes that escape route in their mind. Another trigger is desire for identity transformation. People do not just want skills, they want a new version of themselves. They want to feel smarter, freer, or more successful. Your messaging must reflect that identity change clearly. Instead of saying what they will learn, show who they become. This subtle shift increases perceived value instantly. Now here comes a deeper insight most creators miss completely. Scarcity is not about limiting seats or time artificially. True scarcity comes from solving urgent real-world pain. If the problem is not urgent, your course will not sell. Urgency is the silent engine behind every fast-selling course. Think about problems people want solved today, not someday. The closer the pain, the faster the buying decision happens. Another powerful factor is trust, which must be built early. Without trust, even the best offer gets ignored completely. Trust comes from showing understanding before selling anything. That is why free value content is so important today. It proves you can actually solve real problems effectively. Now let's talk about a surprising twist in course success. Most people believe content quality is the main selling factor, but distribution matters far more than perfection of content. A simple course with strong marketing beats a perfect hitting course. Visibility is the real currency in the online education world. If no one sees your course, it cannot sell at all. That means marketing starts before you even finish building. Another twist is that your first version should not be perfect. Perfection delays profit and kills momentum completely. Early versions help you learn what students actually need. Real feedback is more valuable than assumptions during creation. Many successful creators improve their courses after first sales. That feedback loop creates unstoppable growth over time. Now here is something most beginners completely ignore. Your belief in the course directly affects your sales. If you doubt your offer, your audience feels it instantly. Confidence and transformation increases conversion rates dramatically. You are not just selling knowledge, you are selling belief. Belief that change is possible with your guidance. That belief must be strong before you launch anything. Otherwise, even good marketing will struggle to convert. The real secret is alignment between message and mindset. When both match, selling becomes almost natural and effortless. This is the psychological foundation of high-ticket courses. And now everything shifts as we move into creation strategy, because next we build the actual structure that sells consistently. Now we shift from psychology into actual course creation strategy. This is where your idea becomes a structured, sellable product. The biggest mistake is overbuilding before validating demand properly. Smart creators build lean, then expand based on a real feedback. Start by outlining your course into simple, clear modules. Each module should represent one major transformation step. Avoid unnecessary complexity that confuses beginners immediately. Simplicity increases completion rates and student satisfaction significantly. Now break each module into short, focused lessons. Each lesson should solve one specific problem clearly. Think of lessons as stepping stones toward final success. Keep explanations direct, practical, and easy to follow. Next, decide on your content format carefully. Video works best for engagement and emotional connection, but slides, PDFs, and screen recordings also add strong value. Combine formats to match different learning styles effectively. Now focus on delivering quick wins early in the course. Early success keeps students motivated to continue learning. Without early wins, drop-off rates increase dramatically. Structure your first module to create instant transformation. That first win builds trust in your teaching ability. Next, create a logical learning flow from start to finish. Do not jump between advanced and beginner concepts randomly. A smooth progression keeps learners engaged and confident. Now let's talk about course packaging and presentation. Your course title must clearly communicate transformation value. Avoid vague names that do not explain benefits clearly. Strong titles increase clicks and sales immediately. Your sales page should focus on outcomes, not features. Nobody buys lessons. They buy results and transformation. Use simple language that speaks directly to pain points. Show how life improves after completing your course. Add testimonials if available to increase credibility and trust. Social proof significantly boosts conversion rates in all niches. Now think about pricing strategy carefully and strategically. Price reflects perceived value, not just content length. Low pricing can sometimes reduce perceived quality dramatically. Higher pricing requires stronger positioning and trust building. Test different price points to find optimal market fit. Now prepare your launch strategy before publishing your course. Build anticipation by sharing valuable insights before release. Warm audiences convert far better than cold traffic. Content marketing becomes your strongest promotional tool here. Share tips, mistakes, and transformation stories consistently online. Each post should build curiosity about your core solution. Do not rush the launch without audience awareness. Successful launches feel like natural solutions, not forced sales. Now focus on creating urgency ethically and realistically. Limited time bonuses can encourage faster decision making, but honesty must remain at the core of your strategy. Trust is more valuable than short-term aggressive selling tactics. A strong launch combines clarity, trust, and anticipation. When all three align, conversions increase dramatically. Now your course is ready to enter the market. Next, we focus on scaling, automation, and long-term profit systems. Now your course is live. The real game of scaling begins. Most creators stop after launch, but winners think long-term. Your goal now is to turn effort into consistent systems. Systems allow your course to sell without constant manual work. The first step is improving your marketing reach daily. More visibility directly increases your sales potential automatically. Focus on platforms where your audience already spends time. Short-form content works extremely well for course discovery. Consistency matters more than perfection in your content strategy. Every post should guide people toward your transformation promise. Over time, your content builds authority in your niche. Authority leads to trust, and trust leads to conversions. Now, introduce automation into your sales process gradually. Use funnels that guide users from interest to purchase smoothly. A strong funnel removes friction from buying decisions. Email sequences help nurture leads automatically over time. They educate, build trust, and increase conversions passively. Once built, these systems work for you continuously. Next, optimize your course based on student feedback. Real student results are your most powerful improvement tool. Pay attention to where learners struggle or drop off. Fixing those gaps increases satisfaction and completion rates. Happy students become your strongest marketing asset. They naturally recommend your course to others. Word of mouth is one of the most powerful growth engines. Now think about creating additional courses for expansion. One course can become an entire learning ecosystem. Each new course should solve a related problem. This increases lifetime customer value significantly over time. Bundling courses can create premium offers later. High-value bundles attract serious buyers easily. And now explore collaborations with other creators in your niche. Partnerships expand your reach without extra ad costs. Joint webinars and promotions bring fresh audiences quickly. Networking accelerates growth far faster than solo effort. At this stage, branding becomes extremely important. Your name should represent trust and transformation in your niche. Strong branding separates you from from low-effort competitors. Now shift focus toward passive income optimization strategies. Reduce active workload while maintaining consistent revenue streams. Automate support using FAQs and simple help systems. This improves student experience without increasing your workload. Continue refining your sales page for higher conversions. Small improvements can lead to major revenue increases. Always test headlines, pricing, and messaging variations. Data-driven decisions outperform emotional guesses every time. Over time, your course becomes a stable income asset. It can generate revenue even while you sleep. That is the power of scalable digital education systems. But remember, success comes from continuous improvement cycles. Stay updated with market changes and audience needs. Keep evolving your content to stay relevant and competitive. The creators who adapt quickly dominate their markets. Your journey does not end here. It only expands. Now you have the complete blueprint to build a selling online course.